All right, we are live. Good afternoon and good evening to our lovely watchers. This is Introductory Performance Seminar on November 10th, Monday. We have two performers with us today. Make sure your original sound is on. You'll introduce yourself and let us know what you're playing, and we will go from there. Louisa, would you like to go first?
Forgot what my music piece is called.
Sword dance.
Okay.
Do you have it memorized?
Kinda.
Kinda. Do you need the music? Yeah? Okay. I can do that. Very nice. Good job. All right. I'm gonna turn off the share a second. Okay. Evelyn, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I just play it or do I
You have to tell me who you are and what you're playing.
My name is Evelyn and I'm going to be performing music.
Okay. Oh, you're not gonna go back?
Oh wait, I forgot about that.
You gotta go back. There you go. There we go. Now we ended the song. Good job. Like, no, you have to finish the song. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start with Louisa. So she played sword dance. Very, very nice. Almost memorized, right? It was pretty close. Okay. Do you know what this little dot, I know we've talked about it before, what this little dot means underneath the note?
Short and crisp.
Short and crisp. Ooh, I like that definition. Short and crisp. Good. You have lots of short and crisp notes in here. that kind of represent, like it says he leaps again. So he's kind of jumping here. He pauses. Then he's walking a narrow ledge, so it's nice and smooth. So your music is telling a story, which is really cool. And then he's leaping again. So leaping would be like jumping, right? Yes. Okay. Waves his sword around, does some more leaping, and then he goes on guard. Very cool story. Do you know what this little dude right here looks like a bird's eye is?
No.
No, that's called a fermata. That means that you can hold that note just a little bit longer than it's meant to be held. So it's supposed to get 2 beats because it's a half note, right? But you can hold it for 5 beats if you really wanted to, because it's a pause, right? It's like, and then it keeps going. If you were doing it with a director who waves their hands, have you ever seen a director before? They wave their hands like this. The director would be like this, and you would hold until the director cut you off. But since it's just you on the piano, you can do it however long you want. So that's a fermata. And then you've got these strange letters. What are these letters? What's this F mean?
Loud.
Loud. And what's this MP mean?
Um, play soft medium.
Medium soft. Good. Can you play the beginning and use your staccatos and be loud and then play this part right here where he waves his sword quietly? Can you try
Okay.
that for me? Very good. That was good job. So didn't that make it more interesting? Having some dynamics in there instead of it all being the same all being the same loudness, the dynamics make it more interesting and makes the story come alive that it's telling, right? Do you have any questions?
No.
No, you did an awesome job. I was so happy to see your name again. You got to play for me again. That's awesome. Okay, just keep going on it, finish memorizing it, and put some dynamics in it, and you'll be ready to go. Okay? All
Okay.
right. Evelyn played one of my favorite pieces from Mr. Bach. You also have this dot. What's this dot, Evelyn?
Oh, Ramada.
No, that's
Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong dot. Staccato.
staccato. Right. Yes. Staccatos. There's a fermata right there. Yeah, you have the fermata too. And then the DC Alfine, you know what that means?
Go back to the beginning and finish where it says fine.
Right, which means end, right? Fine means the end. Um, one thing I noticed, and I know it's a hand thing, because your hands are separated, right? For the do 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 do, and then they got to come together, right? So you got to make sure you don't pause. You got to move really quick. So he was nice enough to make your right hand moving down to get to that F. So you almost kind of have to stretch a little bit so that it doesn't have that pause in between the middle section and the first two measures. Can you try that again and try and move your hand as quick as possible so that there isn't any pause in there? So start at the beginning.
With just the first two measures?
The first four measures.
Okay.
Yeah, just like that. You feel how it had to be really fast to get it there so it doesn't have that pause. And of course, you're nervous, which is no big deal. I don't know why people are nervous. It's not like I'm mean or anything. Um, but yeah, you got to move your hands. And then you also have some dynamics. The end, there's this crescendo right here, where and then it gets loud and it goes back to the beginning. Um, do you know what it's called when there are sharps and flats that are not in the key signature? You know what those are called?
No.
No, they're called accidentals, which is silly because they're not an accident. The composer meant to do it, but they're called accidentals because they're not in the key signature. So you've got this D sharp here. There's no D sharp in the key signature. You got a G sharp here. So what's happening is Mr. Bach wrote this song in D major, but then in the middle here, he decided he wanted to change the key without changing the key. So he put in these accidentals so that you have a modulated, which is when they change keys, it's called modulating, modulates to a different key, and then he brings it back and you do the D major again. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Kind of a big word, modulating. You have any questions?
No.
No, you did awesome. Did you do it from memory?
No.
No. Are you getting ready to memorize it though?
No.
No. This isn't a CM piece?
I don't know if it's a
Oh,
CMP.
oh, okay. I think you could memorize it. I think you'd be surprised how much of it you already probably had memorized. Well, if you don't have any questions, I thank both of you for playing for me. Two very cool pieces, two totally opposite spectrums. It's awesome. Thank you for playing for me, and you guys have a wonderful day off from school tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye. Bye, Louisa.
Bye.